Hey guys! So I've kind of been keeping some big news from y'all. Since I enrolled at Texas Tech, I've always dreamt of studying abroad. Every time I toured Tech and went to those activity fairs where they want you to join like random organizations, I always found myself going back to the study abroad booth. Every time I had so many questions. Where could I go? How long is the stay? What classes I'd take? What would I experience there? And the most important question, how much would it cost? So fast forward to about a year ago, I heard about this amazing study abroad program through the Honors College at Texas Tech. It was a month-long program in Italy. Students get to stay in apartments and learn about the history and culture of the entire country while getting to tour famous places like the Colosseum, the Vatican Museum, St. Peter's Cathedral, and the Catacombs. It was a fast-paced, all-inclusive study abroad program of my dreams. So this year, when I heard they were offering it again, I decided to apply. I went to the information session where Dr. Wong said that 60 students were interested in the program, 30 would be contacted for a personal interview later, and then only 16 students actually get picked for the trip. So the odds weren't necessarily in my favor. So again, fast forward to the beginning of this year, 2016, the application deadline was soon approaching and I still had a lot of stuff to do. I hadn't gotten my passport, so I had to drive to City Hall, to the courthouse, to the post office, to CVS, back to the courthouse. Finally, I got my application finished. I only had to drive around all of Lubbock and like in the snow and everything, whatever, no big deal, no big deal. So I finished all the essays and checked all the guidelines and clicked all the boxes, yada yada yada, and then I just had to wait. So I checked my email about a week later or so. I got an interview. So a few days go by and I actually go to the interview, it goes really well, and I feel like I definitely have a spot on the trip. Well, I was wrong. So just 2 days later, I got an email saying that I was an alternate for the trip, which was essentially to me like a rejection letter. So I shared the sad news with my family and friends and started thinking about what I was going to do this summer. I could go to Tech's Seville campus that's in Spain, so I could still study abroad. I could look into other programs, I could figure out an internship for the summer. I mean, honestly, the possibilities were endless, except for the possibility to go to Italy. More time passes, 2 weeks, I get an updated rejection letter saying that no one had dropped out of the Italy trip, which is completely understandable, so I gave up any last hope I had. But then I got a phone call on the 22nd of February, and it changed everything. Hey, Dr. Wong just called and said she emailed you last night. Is this true? I don't think so. Why? What'd she say? Some kid dropped out of the program. She wants you to go to Italy with them. Are you serious? Yes! You're going to Italy! I mean, if you still want to. Of course. Then email her back and tell her yes! After that phone call, everything just started happening so fast. The deadlines for scholarships were fastly approaching, and I definitely needed money for this trip to Europe. So I still have a lot of things that I need to do before I get on a plane and leave Lubbock. And as stressful as it's been, I couldn't be happier. So the big news is, I'm studying abroad in Italy this summer. I'm just seriously so excited. Just real quick, I wanted to thank Dr. Wong for accepting me if she sees this video, and Dr. Bouchard and Dr. Ortiz for writing amazing recommendation letters for me for scholarships. I wanted to thank my parents for being so supportive, and it's gonna be really expensive, so thanks. And then also my friends for being so amazing through the good news, the bad news, the worst news, and then the good news again. I plan on taking a lot of pictures and videos, so hopefully some amazing content will come out of this trip and you guys will be able to see it. So now that I've shared my big news with y'all, make sure and click that subscribe button so you can see everything I do in Italy. And of course, if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!